Boy, them farmers, they are really complaining. And I'm going to report every bit of it. You know why? Because our black farmers weren't getting anything. And yet our black farmers had to struggle. Now, this farmer is going to be out of Iowa. Now, his congressman is there at a town hall. And I want you to watch exactly what he says to this congressman about the tariffs and what he says about Trump. Let's check this out.
It was my 39th crop. I started in 1986, the year I graduated high school. I could plant an acre of beans in 1986 for $30. It irritates me that you don't have the guts to acknowledge that the people do not pay the tariffs. I don't care if it's John Deere, Case, Caterpillar, all that stuff is outsourced overseas. And the guy that pays it is the guy that purchased it. I can buy a bearing for a combine, and it's made in Taiwan or who knows where. Parts have over doubled in the last year, if you can get them. The dealer at Marshall has a backlog for almost 4 months because they can't get parts because of Trump's stupid tariffs. I think agriculture has taken a heck of a hit on a lot of misinformation, and he is not helping the farmer. I mean, we farm about 3,500 acres. We are going to be so far in the red. When are you going to stand up for us instead of kissing his ass for these trade deals? And the tariffs, more so the tariffs than the trade.
Now, it was interesting to me that he said that he had about 3,500 acres of land, ladies and gentlemen. My question is, where do you get all that land from? That is a lot of land, right? Because I know good and well you didn't really purchase it because you came here to this country and it was somebody else's land. You know what I'm saying? But that's beside the point. He mentioned in 1986 or so, he spent $30 to plant something. Man, the 80s is gone, bro. Them days is not coming back, unfortunately. Because if the 80s were here, man, we would be saving so much money. You know, I sometimes watch them videos showing the prices from the 90s and the 80s, and I remember all these prices too. I was like, man, boy, we had them prices again. Anyway, so the majority of the farmers in this country are MAGA, period. And Trump was telling them before the election he was going to do tariffs. So it's not that like Trump finessed them. He told them, I'm going to do tariffs. And now they doing the tariffs. Now they paying for the tariffs. Trump done messed off all their soybean business. So they went, like we said from last night, from $12 billion to zero, right? Now they're having to pay a bunch of, basically an extra tax on top of that with the tariffs. See, they're starting to suffer financially under Trump. They're suffering big time. And on top of that, they thought that, well, we don't care about the mass deportations because the unemployment for black people, this is what they thought. Black people unemployment is so high because they only live in a bubble where they listen to, like Fox News or places like that, right? They don't actually get in real facts and understand that as black people, we are doing good. We are lawyers. We are doctors. We're engineers. We're entrepreneurs. We're athletes. We're musicians. We're podcasters. We're all kind of things in society, right? Law enforcement. We do all kind of things. We're not sitting around just hoping that they hire us for some low income job. I was talking to brothers and sisters today that all of them, you know, a lot of them college educated, professional jobs, just talking to them, black people right here. You know what I'm saying? We done our time with that long time ago. Y'all got that labor for free. Them days are done. If we gonna work like that, we gonna do it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We work on our own farm like that, but working for y'all? No. So they got rid of the illegal immigrants working on their farms. So now a lot of them short-handed, right? Lost their soybean business, paying tariffs. Boy, they gonna be a lot of them gonna be so broke and losing them farms. And you know what? People like Trump are cool with them losing them farms because them billionaires gonna go buy up all them farms from them, and then they gonna run it. Because the one thing about the corporations, they're greedy. They want everything. Listen, you didn't think they was going to come after y'all when they started. Listen, the most wicked thing that local government, state government, and the federal government allowed is major corporations and hedge funds to go buy up single family homes. You got companies like BlackRock that owns a lot of single family homes, and they turn it into rental property instead of the American dream of being to buy your own house. Well, how can you buy your own house at affordable prices when BlackRock then bought the whole neighborhood? You understand what I'm saying? Or do you see a new construction being built, and a new construction is all rental homes because they're greedy. You understand what I'm saying? See, these people, I'm telling you, with Trump being in office, they are going to get such a rude awakening with him. And you see this farmer telling you they're getting a rude awakening right now. Trump not getting off them tariffs. He's not getting off of it. I just saw a video with him saying we taking in billions of dollars right now with these tariffs. He's not. So guess what? You going to be paying tariffs, farmers in Iowa. You going to be paying a tariff. Now, a lot of you complaining that I got all these soybeans, I got all this, and I can't really sell it. Oh, you can sell it. You can sell it to American public, right? That's what Trump said. He wants y'all to sell it, do things here and stop going everything overseas. Sell it here to America, and you're going to have to drop them prices. And that's what they don't want to do. They don't want to drop the prices of things because you know how it works in the capitalism system. If you have more of a supply, then the prices go down. If you have a higher demand and lower supply, then the prices go up, okay? So it's always good for prices if you have a higher supply than you have for the demand. So you're going to have to drop them prices. That's all. See, a lot of you farmers out there thought that Trump's going to get in there and just smack down on us as black people. Smack down on others or whatever, and you thought you was gonna be great. This what they thought. They thought, okay, Trump gonna get rid of all the illegals. He gonna put black people in their place too. Okay, he gonna put them in their place where they belong, and everything gonna be good again by the time he get out of office. And we're gonna be back in the majority. Everything will be set right when Trump get in. And ever since this man has been in office. You talking about other people? No, they've been suffering. They have been suffering ever since this man's been in office. And it's not over with, baby. It's not over with at all. I've told you, and I'm going to keep saying this. By the time President Trump get out of office, they will know how it feels economically, how we felt for years. They're going to know, and they're not going to be able to take it. I'm telling you, they're already... going to the next world. Let me say it that way, by their own hand. So I gotta pretty it up how I say things, but you get with my drift what I'm saying. They're doing that because they're losing things, and they're gonna lose a lot. You're gonna lose your farms, you're gonna lose land, or you're gonna have to sell it to the corporations. And in the end, Trump and them is going to screw y'all over because what I see up there in the White House right now is a bunch of billionaires or people that are billionaires up there and trying to say, let me get everything I can get and get a cut of what I can get a cut out of while Trump is in office, because the next president, whoever he or she may be, I'm not going to be able to get it like this. And when billionaires are getting their cut, they say to hell with everybody. See, the problem with a lot of you, listen, you got the billionaires and everybody else. Talk about in the white community. The issue is, and y'all been falling for this forever, and black people told you, poor white people, we've told you for years, you think you equal to them. You really think you equal to them because of skin color. They use you as foot soldiers and use you to put them in power. With voting and stuff like that, it's not enough billionaires to keep them in power. But because a lot of you so caught up on the anti-black racism that you will assist your own demise. Forget black people. Forget everybody else. We talking about you. You will literally assist people who don't have no wants or no needs. You assist them get more money, stay in power, just so you could possibly stick it to people that look like me. And in the end, them same people can't stand you. They don't want to be nowhere around you. And in the end, you're going to say black people said this the whole time. We didn't listen. And you didn't listen because we black and because you devalue what we say because of our skin color, right? And that mindset is going to get you exactly where the Lord going to go lead you. Because the Lord going to lead you to this place because he tried to say, hey, repent. He tried to say, do things the right way. Do things the right way by my children. You didn't want to do it. So now you must go through it. And you're going to go through it. And it's going to be no escaping it. You cannot sow the seeds that you have sown. And a lot of you are farmers, you know about seed time and harvest time. If anybody know about seed time and harvest time, it's you farmers. You have laid seeds for decades. And these seeds weren't good ones. And now the harvest is here. And you're not liking the harvest that you're getting. See, you can't cheer on the oppression of others just so you could benefit. Because, see, your whole system has been built off of the oppression of other people just so you could stay at the top. Your system wasn't built on truth and righteousness and equality and being good to your fellow man or woman. It wasn't built for that. It was built to, I have to oppress these people by economically oppress them. I need to physically oppress them. I need to colonize them just so I can stay at the top. And that system is crumbling. And it's crumbling by your own hand because it's not a black man or woman that's crumbling your system. It's people that look just like you. Just like with old boy at Turning Point. All that railing he did about black violence and black gangs and black on black crime. He's not here anymore because of his own people. When you look at the what happens in school shootings and all of that, who do that? Your own people. If y'all would take the energy you have toward the black man and woman and put it to your own people, you could probably prevent a lot of your problems. But unfortunately, it's in your culture to have an enemy, and the enemy is definitely the black man and black woman for sure. And after us is others outside of us. You can't survive without trying to find out who's your made up villain. Do you feel me? So you crying and complaining, the black farmers got to pay the same tariffs. Do you see the black farmers crying? No, the black farmers gonna do like how we are. Black. One thing that black people we do, we know this. Man, we figure it out. That's how we say every time. We will figure it out because we have no choice but to figure it out. We can't go cry to our congressman because they ain't gonna do nothing about it. So what's the point of crying to them for? But you thinking you can go cry to them and they gonna do something for you? Man, please. Y'all been getting hand over fist with government subsidies and all this free money from the government forever. And now it's drying up, or now you got to pay tariffs. What happened to all that free money you got from the government all them years? You should have a bag, right? You should have a bag. But you don't. What you did, you tricked it off? What you did with it? Ain't nobody feel bad for you Iowa farmers. No. Because our black farmers don't get anything. And they figure they somehow make it. And guess what? During all this turmoil, the black farmers not going to lose their farms. They're going to be just fine. Y'all going to lose y'all farms. Then you're going to be crying to the black farmers, how you making it? You not in trouble with your land? No, I'm not in trouble with anything. I'm good. Well, how? How are you doing it? You getting money from the government? No, never got money from the government. What you talking about? That's y'all. See, they don't know how to make it. That's why I tell black people we in the perfect position. We have all the knowledge of how to make it and survive and even thrive. And they don't know how to do that, y'all. They don't. They were about to get a master class in economic suffering, and they not gonna like it. But we gonna be fine. We'll become rich in hard times. We always have, because that's just kind of people we are. But yeah. So, you know, it don't feel good to suffer economically. I don't wish that on nobody. But you know what? Hey, man, like my grandma and them would say, you know, hey, every dog got his day. You know, we had our day for a long time. Now it's your turn.